Okay, so now we're going to kind of switch gears a little bit and look again at maybe anthropogenic reasons why the climate might be changing, specifically back to greenhouse gases and humans putting greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. I'm not going to necessarily revisit the effect that greenhouse gases have, but remember, greenhouse gases have like a blanket effect, and they trap outgoing thermal radiation. So carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas. And this is showing you, and this is kind of like a chapter 1 sort of figure I think we looked at, but when the Industrial Revolution took off, check out how our amount of carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere increased dramatically. So notice though that this scale, I have a 280 down here and a 380 up here. You know, that's a large increase. It is an increase in units though, units of parts per million. So over here, with regard to increased amounts of carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere, check out how we tend to use energy in the United States. And petroleum, natural gas, coal, of course those three make up the lion's share of our sources of energy, and those are all fossil fuels. So in all those cases we would be emitting carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. So along those lines, I think this is an interesting slide. I mean, to look at some of these statistics. This says annual carbon dioxide contribution of an average American. And then it says 17,000 pounds of carbon dioxide per month due to electricity. Just 8,800 pounds of carbon dioxide per month because of heating a house. And and it goes on and on. It's interesting. It says Americans are responsible, and probably not interesting in a good way. Americans are responsible for about 25% of the greenhouse gas emissions worldwide. So this is one way to look at global warming, and what you're looking at here is now it has to be a statistically sound way of coming up with this number, but if we were to come up with the world's average temperature, the world's mean temperature, and to look at how it changed through time, this is the sort of thing, couple of graphs we would come up with. This one is showing you how it has changed about, well, it's like 0.8 degrees Celsius, and that's quite a bit. Again, notice, and it kind of started taking off around the time of the Industrial Revolution, 1920s or so. So that is increase in global temperatures. This one down here at the bottom is showing you similar information. For a given year, it's showing you did it tend to be on the cold side or the warm side compared to climates in general. And we finally start to see some kind of warm years here in the 1940s, maybe in the 1950s, 1960s, and then here beginning in about 1980, all of our temperature variations tend to be on the warm side. This one is comparing the 1951 to the 1980 mean. And so, of course, well, the red hot is looks like a difference of 4 degrees Celsius. And these would be, gives continental information, but it also gives ocean information, changes in the ocean temperatures. And one of the things we know about oceans is it takes a fair bit of, they do not change their temperature very quickly. So there's definitely a warming trend there. Another slide that has a red, bold title, so that means that something on this slide is what you're going to run into on your comprehensive final exam. So, other greenhouse gases, we mentioned carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, and CFCs all also have a warming effect as they're present in the Earth's atmosphere. Now, let's see, especially methane and nitrous oxide do have natural sources as well. But notice that they would also be linked to human activity. So nitrous oxide is a greenhouse gas, and it is introduced when farmers use it as a fertilizer.